Want to control a carousel or a tab from anywhere on your page? In this video, we're exploring the carousel remote block from Nextblocks, perfect for syncing navigation with carousel anything, testimonial, tab store, or a switcher block. You'll learn how to set up and connect with other blocks and customizing the navigation without any coding. So let's dive in.
Before we start, make sure the default WordPress Gutenberg block editor is active on your site. Also make sure both the Nextblock Free and Pro plugin are installed and activated on your site. Step 1. Install both the Nextblock Free and Pro plugin. To do that, go to Plugins, click on Add New. Then in the search bar, search for Nextblocks. This is the plugin. Click on Install Now. Once done, click on Activate. Now to install the Nextblock Pro plugin, go to Nextblock, click on Dashboard. Then from here, go to Upgrade Now. Here we'll see the benefits of upgrading to the Pro plan. Again, click on the Upgrade Now button. Here, choose the plan that fits your need. Once you buy the plugin, you will receive a zip folder with an activation code. Then come back to the site, go to Plugins, click on Add Plugins, go to Upload Plugins, and here select the zip file. Click on Install Now, then click on Activate Plugin. Now to activate the license, go to Nextblocks, click on Activate Pro, and here you add the license key and click on Activate button. That's it. You have successfully activated the Nextblock Pro plugin.
Step 2. Activate the carousel remote block. To do that, go to Nextblocks, then Blocks, and search for carousel remote. This is the block. Enable it and click on Save Settings. Let's see the settings of carousel remote block from Nextblocks. This is a very unique block from Nextblocks. This doesn't work on its own. You have to use this block with carousel anything, testimonial, tab store, or switcher block from Nextblocks. So let's see the settings of this block first. In the connection tab, we have to add a unique ID in this unique carousel ID field. This ID will be the same ID that you want to connect the other block with. We'll see that in a bit. Then from the previous or next button tab, you can add a button navigation by enabling the button toggle. Then from the connection, you have to select the connection type. With this button option, you can connect with carousel anything block or testimonial in the carousel layout. Then you can connect with a switcher block, or you can connect with the tabs and tour block. We'll see each option one by one. Then from the previous button text field, you can add a previous text for the button, and then from the next button text, you can add the text for the next button. Then from the icon section, you can add an icon or an image. For icon, you can add font awesome or dash icons for both previous and next buttons. Similarly, for images, you can add images for previous and next button. Then from the alignment, you can align the buttons. From the dots tab, you can add a dots navigation. By enabling the dots toggle, it will show the dots navigation. The dots navigation will work with the carousel anything block and the testimonial block in the carousel layout. You have to use these repeater items to create the dots navigation. Let's see the options. In the label, you can add a label that's for the repeater item only. It will not show in the front end. Then from the icon, you can add an icon for the button. You can add font awesome icon or dash icons, or you can add an image as well. Then you can adjust the icon color, background for normal and active states. You can click on the add dot button to add more buttons. Then from the layout, you can set the layout to horizontal or vertical. This button automatically plays. So from the duration, you can set the duration for autoplay. From the border color, you can adjust the border color of the loader when it switches from one button to another. Then from the pagination tab, you can add a visual pagination indicator by enabling the pagination toggle. From the total slides, you can set the number of total slides you have. Then you can adjust the color and typography of all the pagination. You can separately adjust the color and typography of the active slide number. Then from the accessibility tab, you can add ARIA label for next and previous button to improve the accessibility. In the style tab, you will find all the styling options required to customize this block. From the previous next tab, you can adjust the icon size, icon spacing, gap, padding, previous and next button. You can adjust the typography. You can even use global typography. Then you can adjust the color, icon color, border, border radius, background for normal and hover or active states. You can also adjust the box shadow. If you have enabled the dots toggle, you'll find this dots tab. From here you can adjust the dot size, spacing between the dots, you can adjust icon size, image size, you can add margin, padding. Now let's see the carousel connection type. For this you have to use the carousel remote block and the carousel anything or the testimonial block with carousel layout. Here we are using the carousel anything block. First you have to set the content as per your requirement. Then in the carousel remote sync ID you have to add an ID. Then in the carousel remote block we have to add the same ID under the connection tab in the unique carousel ID field. Then you can add a button navigation or dots navigation. If you want to add button navigation, enable the button toggle, then select this carousel connection. Let's see how it works. You can also add dots navigation. Let's disable this, enable the dots toggle. If you want to use the dots navigation, make sure the number of slides you have in the dots navigation matches with the number of slides your carousel have. For example, in this carousel we have 3 slides, so we need to add another dots. Adjust the style, select the style as per requirement. Let's see how it works. You can do the same with the testimonial block. If you have selected the carousel layout, which you have covered in a separate video, you can find the link in the description below. Now let's see the switcher option. For this you have to use the carousel remote block and the switcher block on the same page. Once I've added your content in the switcher block, then go to connection. In the connection ID, add an ID. Then in the carousel remote block, add the same ID in the connection tab. Then in the previous next button, enable the button toggle and select the switcher connection. Only then it will work. Let's see how it works. Now let's see the tabs and tours connection. For this again you have to add the carousel remote block and the tabs and tour block on the same page. Once I've added content in your tabs and tour block, under the extra options tab you have to add an ID in the connection carousel ID field. Then in the carousel remote block we have to add the same ID under the connection tab. Then in the previous next button tab you have to enable the button toggle and select the tab store connection type. Then it will work. Let's see how it works. You can change the slides by button or clicking on the tabs as well. In the advanced tab, you will find some additional styling options which we have covered in a separate video. So that's it for the carousel remote block. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and do subscribe to the channel for more content like this.